All right, guys, welcome back. You're still tuned into Breakfast Central, and we are still talking the business of organic skincare products. I'm now joined by Mayaki, who is the CEO and founder of Deeza Organics, to get deeper into the conversation. Good morning and welcome.
Good morning. And thanks for having me.
It's a pleasure to have you. Let's kick off by talking a little bit about your brand.
Okay.
What are some of the products that you specialize in, and how did you get involved in organic skincare?
Getting into it was it was by mistake, not by mistake, I guess. I guess it was meant to happen. I used to live in England.
Okay.
I moved to Lagos, Nigeria, and the products I used there just couldn't take the weather.
I know that.
It was
story.
just that simple.
I think
so. There's nothing else. It wasn't a magic. It wasn't. I didn't think about it beforehand. That was just what happened, and because of that, I started to do a bit of research, and that was how the business started. And so I started making products. Then I found that the market was a bit much for me.
Yeah.
So I diversified from making products for end users to actually selling natural skincare ingredients, because it's very, very difficult to find pure ingredients in Nigeria at the moment.
And we just had this conversation with the before you came on, and she was talking about sort of how you don't get 100%. And for me, that's mind-boggling, because I always thought organic is organic. So what is it that you create that that ends up being inputs for other people to create their own products? Are you creating sort of almost 100% pure with some preservatives already in it, or are you just giving them the pure product, then it's up to them to dilute it with preservatives later?
So the way I operate is I import some, and then I source some locally.
Okay.
But the ones I import, they're natural.
Okay.
So the thing people don't know about natural is, by the way, natural is different from organic. They're two very different things.
We need to get into that. We need to get into that.
So
give us some wisdom.
Every organic product is natural.
Yeah.
But not every natural product is organic.
Okay, I get it.
Organic simply means the way it has been farmed. So organic is saying that totally pesticide free, we use no chemicals, it wasn't preserved in any way. Basically, we put it in the soil, we allowed it to grow by itself, and we put it out. Now, even that is impossible, because you need a bit of pest control. So organic simply means that we use pesticide, but maybe just about 5%. And then the other products that are not organic, they probably say like 60% pesticide.
Could they be GMO as well?
Yeah.
Okay.
Now, organic will tell you they are GMO free, so there's that as well. But according to labeling rule, even globally, it doesn't necessarily have to be. Also, what a lot of people don't know is that you can label a product natural and have literally 5% natural products in it. And that is what a lot of companies abroad do. And we don't know here.
Is that the percentage? Is just 5?
Yes.
Or is 5 the minimum?
5 is the minimum, and that is what most companies abroad use.
So it's just like a drop of shea butter.
But in all fairness to Nigerian brands, I know a lot of people tend to go a long way. So in Nigeria, if you have a product that is a body butter, shea butter, you'd probably find 90% shea butter, which I think is fantastic. But in the overseas, I'm not going to lie to you, they don't necessarily go that high.
And here's the thing, right, is that you find that a lot of these global brands have dominated the space, and we're consuming them even locally as well. And there's one particular brand, I won't name them, but, they have a beautiful story. Their narrative is about how, 2 African women came together to source these local products, and this is how they founded this. And my question is always, I wonder how they distribute on such a mass scale, and are able to maintain sort of a certain level of natural, if I may call it that, keep it chemical free, if I may say that. So, in light of that, does it mean that those with the big marketing budgets, those who can tell stories such as these, are always going to win over the ones who may actually be genuine with regards to what they're putting inside their products?
Unfortunately, I think that's the case, because even I know a lot of great brands that do the right thing. However, they don't have the budget. So even things as little as, Instagram promo and things like that, that you should be able to afford, they can't afford it. So you see some brands and they have promotions on Instagram and they have hits in the thousands. And that their products are mixed.
Wow.
But then you have someone who's genuine, however, they can't afford it, so they can't go out. So when it comes to being known, awareness and things like that, it all comes down to market spend.
Wow. But I mean, realistically though, in this market where, you know, if we put 10 women in this room, chances are we all have our personal supplier.
Yes.
Is it translating? Because I feel like, especially because I'm local and I know that this woman makes it herself and I've tried it. Her product is consistent, it's good. It probably doesn't even have a brand or a label on it, but I know it's good. You know, is it really translating, or is it a certain demographic that will go for the international brand? But, you know, the majority of Nigerian women, what are they drawn towards? Or African women, sorry.
Sincerely, Nigerian women are drawn towards being light-skinned, unfortunately. So they will go for the brand.
This is a whole different direction we're going in, girl.
So they would go for the brand. There's advertising, light skin.
Wow.
Over good skin. It's unfortunate, but that's what we find.
Okay. Wow. Okay. And you know, we've already seen, this has been in the press a lot, where people are choosing, you know, we don't know the side effects, we don't know you know, what's been cooked up in this little concoction, but still go for it. Now, is that still marketed as a natural organic product?
Absolutely.
No way.
Okay, so you need to understand that we don't have labeling rules, we don't have a regulatory body. NAFDAC is there. However, NAFDAC, I feel like they've been unable to sort of capture everybody, and also because they have quite stringent rules that make it almost impossible even for the genuine guys to go in, so everybody's just there. So yeah, they're out there. And I tell people that if I come to you and I say to you, oh, this is a natural product, it's gonna make you light skin in 7 days, that's a lie. If you're talking natural product, then you should be using essential oils and, you know, carrier oils and stuff like that. Those things, they take like months and years because, again, they're natural. And there's only that much they can do because they're not made to damage your skin. They're meant to enhance your beauty, make you glow, but not change your skin color. Because we are in a tropic climate where we need melanin, so your product should not be changing your color, because then it is altering the melanin in your skin that should be protecting you.
Okay, now without, because I'm very tempted to go down this road, so without getting, you know, too much into sort of, you know, the pros and cons of skin lightening or skin brightening, it has so many different terms now. How have you been able to sort of separate your business? So I see you've already, you know, you've moved from the market and you said, guys, I'm not here for retail. I'm just going to do a B2B business. You know, even from a B2B end, how have you been able to become attractive to the people who might feel like, it's local, it might not be the one, let me import so I know that it's really the original one?
So I guess it's a build up over the years. It sounds like a cliche, but it has been difficult. But eventually we're there. And it's a question of, if you have a good quality product and people try it and they see it works, they would come back. It's just that simple. And that's why I tell people that your integrity over everything else. You know, if I tell you I sell essential oils and you open it and you smell it and you use it and you're like, whoa, oof, okay, there it is, then for that, people will come back. And I feel like that is simply what my business has thrived on. Just word of mouth and integrity.
I love it. I love it. And, you know, as we round up, just maybe 2 tips for, you know, the girl or even the guy out there who's, you know, because I've just learned a lot in these past few minutes. You're out there trying to buy, whether it's black soap, whether it's shea butter, whether there's so many trending products at the moment. What are the 2 tips that you say, you know, these are the things you need to check out in order for you to be sure that A, it really is a predominantly natural product, and B, that it won't harm you?
So for me, the first thing is, I always tell people, if you're buying a beauty product and you tell someone, ooh, I need a cream, and they're like, take this, I feel like the first question the person should have asked you as a professional is, what's your skin type? Okay. Because your skin type determines what you should use. Unfortunately, a lot of people don't even know this formulator. So if someone doesn't ask you what a skin type is, what are they making for you? How do they know what you need if they don't even know what the problem is or what your baseline is? That's number 1. Number 2, I know you said there are people who have good products without labels. Now, it's okay if you know the person well enough. However, make sure you have a full conversation with the person to know the ingredient. The way someone talks to you about something, you will know if they know what they're saying. And if they know what they're saying, you can trust them.
It's so convincing, though.
I've been here for a long time.
Yeah, right? Okay, so I guess I suppose we have to sneak in a number 3, which is also just do your research.
Oh, yes. Yeah. You need to do a lot of research because people even come to you and they just drop names and they drop names and they drop big names. And even me, I'm like, no, that name doesn't exist. So, you need to do your research. You need to do your research. Be aware of what the things, ask them what the ingredients are. You need to be interested because this thing could be damaging your skin. For example, there's a lightening product that a lot of people tend to use. That product, you really shouldn't use it for more than 3 months. However, even the users, even the people who make the product, they don't know because even they don't do research as well.
Oh, no.
So you buy the product and you're using it and you think, oh, it's nice. You're meant to stop after 3 months because after 3 months, it starts to damage your skin. Now, as an individual, it's on you to find out what you're consuming, what you're using on your skin. So yeah, I think do your research and make sure you're talking to someone who's highly educated about what they're doing. So maybe we're not going to be buying from the lady in the market who's just mixing concoctions. But oh no,
I said, please don't go there. So Mayaki, thank you so much for getting into a different angle of the business of, as you rightfully corrected me, natural and organic skincare. Thank you so much, and we'll be checking out Deeza Organics, that's for sure. And we'll look forward to more from you and your brand.
Thank you very much.